Before you pay for that class on how to import skincare products directly from China, make sure you watch this video to the end, because this is the only video that will teach you correctly on how you can import skincare directly from China. This video tutorial comprises of the step-by-step on how you can import skincare products directly from China using Alibaba, whether you're a newbie or you've been in the business before. And make sure you stick to the end, because I have a very sweet bonus, and that bonus is very important for you if you want to do this importation and get it correctly. Make sure you watch to the end so that you will take advantage of the bonus. So firstly, all you have to do is, if you don't have the app on your phone, go to Google and sign up on Alibaba. You need to have an account with them for this importation. Then the next thing is product sourcing. All you have to do is you go to the search bar and put in or write skincare products. Do you understand? So I start with skincare products so that you'll be able to see all the different type of skincare products that you can procure on Alibaba. So just take your time, go through them, explore each one to the extent that you want. Do you get? There are lots of information on each of them, so just go through them and check. Alibaba has a lot of skincare products, like so many, and these skincare products are not just the ones produced in China alone. Other countries also sell their products on Alibaba. You will see Thailand, Malaysia, you're going to see Korea, you will see USA, UK, France, and lots of countries sell their products on Alibaba. And as a newbie, you might say, okay, I just want to do with verified manufacturers alone so that they will not scam me, right? So you can also search for verified manufacturers or suppliers. So you can see all here are verified manufacturers. So being verified on Alibaba means that yes, Alibaba has authenticated you, you're genuine. You get? Let's start our sourcing. Right now we are starting with body lotions. This is to make you see that you can get varieties on Alibaba, and some of these products I know you must be familiar with them. So Alibaba has a lot of products, like, will I say millions? Yeah, if I say millions, I'm not wrong. Alibaba has varieties of products. On Alibaba you are going to see products that looks like your UK, US products, but most of them are copy. Do you get? Sometimes you're still going to see it from the country where it is produced, but most times you see that those products are produced in China, meaning that they are copy. We call them copy products. The only thing is that they will not be sold with that brand, with the popular brand that has it. The packaging might be the same and any other thing, but the brand name would definitely not be the same. So these are copy products, and you'll be amazed to see how effective those products work. Sometimes they even work more than the big brands that has them. Do you understand? So in case you come across them, those are copy products, and on request they can be produced for you as well. All you have to do is you just put your own name there. The UK, US products are not so popular here, but you see the Korean, Thailand, Malaysia and others, you can find them on Alibaba. Do you get? So your UK, US are not so much on this site like that. So now we are niching down. Let's search for vitamin C lotion. So you are going to see a lot of vitamin C lotion. Why I'm taking my time to do this is to show you how you should be searching. If you're sourcing, my dear, you need to source thoroughly. You need to source, like, source and never get tired until you get exactly what you want. Do you get? So all these things here, you can see I typed vitamin C lotion. So all these things here are vitamin C lotion. Majority of them are what your vendors sell here. Do you get? So these are lotions that you see here that are being sold by your vendors. So that products are made in China does not make it less. Do you understand? So here now is turmeric body lotions. everything here is turmeric. One thing I know about Chinese product, you see their vitamin C and turmeric, dey work, dey work well well, forget. So just keep sourcing and checking them. Remember that as you're sourcing, as you're scrolling, also explore them. Why I'm not doing that is so that this video will not be too long, because if I start opening each and every one of them, this video will be very very long. So anyone you see that you like or that looks like what you love, just open it and check, read the information and everything about the product and even the suppliers. So you can see here I typed another one. You see, why I'm doing this thing is so that you will learn. Like, let's assume we are sourcing together now. We just want to check out, okay, which of the products are we going to go for, which of the body lotions will our customers like. So that is why I'm taking my time to do all this variety sourcing, so that you will see, in case you want to do your own, you want to start your own importation, you will know how to search. If you're looking for collagen products, or you're looking for vitamin C products, or you looking for niacinamide product, like any product at all, just input it there and all the products that have the keywords will show up here. There is something you need to know, because you see these China people, they like white skin, white skin. You get, they just believe that if you're white, you're beautiful and all of that. So most times you're going to be seeing whitening, and you need to ask them, always tell them that you want a product that is good on dark skin. They have so many, because these people, they have so many good products because they sell to different African countries. Do you understand? So they are going to show you the ones that other African countries or Nigeria, other vendors in Nigeria have been buying. So one thing that makes them put whitening, so you will be seeing whitening, sometimes you're going to see a lot of whitening on their products even when it does not whitening, is because they found out that many people like whitening. They like to see whitening on product because they assume that product will make them bleach. So now to them is a selling point. That is why even if it's just a product that will just lighten, they will put whitening there. Even if it's a product that will brightening, they will put brightening and they'll still put lightening there. And when you use it, you'll be like, I thought they wrote whitening there. And why is it that it's just normal products? That is their marketing strategy, because you know they are the manufacturer, so they find out that most blacks love to bleach their skin. And now this lightening, this whitening does not really sit well with plenty of us, because it even scares you. You see a good product and you see them, they put whitening there, and they will not put one woman that is as white as Snow White there. You get, and you be like, no, I don't want Osha Prapra or some of these. Then, because I know I have had this issue, it was the rep that was now saying, no, it's not like that. No, that thing is just a picture. Just try it. And that product was given to me as a sample. When I tried it, I was like, so why do people always put whitening? It's not every black that wants to whitening. Most times this whitening on products scare the people that wants it, and you find out that this product is very very effective, but the whitening you put there has scared people away. So it's not everybody that wants whitening. But recently I think they've seen how South Korean products are making blacks, making them to spend their money, because South Korean products are giving the black skin what it wants. Now you are going to realize that these Chinese people, they've started putting dark skin. You will see they will put one caramel or brown skin woman or dark skin woman on the picture instead of their usual white sisters that they used to put there. Do you get? So I think they are learning, because now is not a time where everybody wants to bleach. Most people just want to improve their original skin. It's not everybody that wants to tone. It's not everybody that wants to lighten up or all of that. So you will now observe, if you keep buying from there, you're going to see that a lot of products now have black women on them. Do you get? You see some black glowing women on them. So I think they are learning. Do you know that these Chinese manufacturers formulate or produces products for your big brands? Most of these big brands that you hear their name globally. Do you get? I know I've patronized a customer that there's a particular product in Sephora that they formulate for them. So that is how good they are. Do you understand? Once you meet a very good manufacturer that know what they are doing, trust me, you will know that China has good products, and aside the good product they have, their product in the world is one of the most affordable. Because of how empowered every one of them is there in China. Do you understand? Everybody's producing. They are so empowered that production is going on everywhere. So most of these brands that you see that are globally recognized, their products, some of their products there, if not all, some are produced or formulated in China, and all they do is they just brand it. Do you understand? So China product is not something you should sell and be ashamed of, because I've seen lots of vendors, you see, they will put Korea, UK, US, and so where do they now throw China name to? Do you get? And when you scroll on their pages, you're going to see a lot. Once you start importing and you're very conversant with or you're very familiar with Chinese products, when you scroll on their pages, you're going to see a lot, if not 80% of everything they are selling is from China. And you'll be wondering, so why are they ashamed of putting China there? Do you get? And on this day, as you're watching this video, make sure that if you're sourcing products for China, if you're getting your products from China, source one is one. Don't go for everything cheap. No, there are still pricey products here. Source one is one, so that you will not be ashamed to advertise what you want. Do you understand? There are so many good products, like very, 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 very effective products on this Alibaba. There are so many products that you can ship. If you go through this, you will find out that all this your glow and silky blah 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 blah, all those products, body wash and everything, are from China. They are being sourced from China. If what you want, maybe you say, okay, I want to specialize on lightening body products, lightening skincare products, you just come here and start sourcing for lightening skincare products. Do you get? You're going to see a lot. When it comes to lightening, forget, you're going to get a lot of lightening products. And if you want to do bleaching products, just put it there, bleaching products. All the products that has bleaching as keywords will show up. You're going to see a lot of bleaching products. If you want whitening, in fact, anything you want, just put it there. Do you get? Just put it and start sourcing. Check for the product, read descriptions, pay attention to details. Do you understand? So it's very, very important. Don't just buy blindly. Don't just go and because you see the way it's shining and you just grab it, pay. No, go through them and everything. Do you get? So anything you want at all, type it there. Now we are going to body wash. We can see a lot of body wash here, right? See, one thing I know is that these people have very good body wash. Keep sourcing for your body wash until you get the particular. This vet, the vets, the vet, how do we call it? You get? So just keep sourcing until you get what you want. So why I'm taking the pain, or why I'm putting so much effort in typing, is just to show you that you can actually source for anything at all, any kind of skincare products you want. All you have to do is just search for it, and everything about that variety that you typed will come up or will show for you to pick or make your choice. So now let's look at the MOQ. Especially, you can see this one from 80 pieces, and I think 80 pieces means that what you find in a carton is 80, because these are 1 liters, or maybe they don't sell below 2 or 3 cartons, I don't know. But if you want to find out, this is how you're going to chat an agent or their sales rep. And one thing is that if you're chatting a Chinese sales rep or manufacturer, please go straight to the point. Highest thing you can call them is hello dear or hello my friend, because they call that a lot. Don't go and start asking how is your family, how is your work, how is the weather there. Those things, please just drop it, go straight to the point. So in making the inquiry, ask everything that you want to know. Especially, you see that the prices there are in USD, and let's assume that you can only pay in Chinese RMB, right? You can go ahead and ask them to convert the price to their yen or to their RMB. And also, please, the prices you're seeing on this Alibaba are not the original price. They are not the original price. So as you're chatting them, please ask them for the price. Don't assume that these things are not the prices. So you get, so as you're chatting them, ask them for the what is the price for this, and please, what is the Chinese rate, or sorry, what is the RMB rate you get, you want to pay using your Alipay or WeChat, you understand. And ask them the MOQ. Even though you're seeing their MOQ there, still ask them. Then you come down here, this is the most important. Please check reviews, read about the product. Don't because of shine container and you buy nonsense. Read and read. Check the countries that are top buyers. When it comes to Alibaba, in the top 5 buying country, Nigeria is always there. Do you get? Check reviews, and there are 2 type of reviews there. You're going to see product review and store review. So whatever thing that is wrong with the product, or the attitude of the customers, the shipping duration, and anything you need to know, you are going to see them in the product review section and the store review section. Please always check. And I will advise you, if you are buying any store that is below 4.2, no tupu body. Do you get? Any store that is below 4.2, any product that is below 4.2, don't even try it. For me, I don't go below 4.5. That is 4.5 rating. Do you understand? For my peace of mind. But if you say okay, you want to try, then you can just buy few pieces, and if it's good, fine, then you make your bulk investment. The review section will save you so many headaches. It will save you from so many gbese, because there you're going to see how customer felt about the product, how horrible or how good it is, and you're going to see the behavior or the dissatisfaction of the customer in like everything about the staff, their attitude and all of that. So that review section is going to save you a lot. So let's do face serums. China has very effective face serums. You see, one of them, we see our popular Dr. Rachel. You know, Dr. Rachel is originated in China. That product is a full-blown Chinese product. Some of you have used so many serums, face serums, that you don't even know that it was manufactured in China. You see those serums that you use and you say, oh, this serum is so nice, oh, blah blah blah. Those serums are Chinese face serums, and most of them are being rebranded. People buy them and put their own branding. Do you get? So let's check for face wash. So just like the face serums, the body lotions, the shower gels, they also have very good face wash. You get? They have face wash in different varieties. There was one face wash a particular manufacturer gave me here as a sample. Do you know that face wash is so good? Like, I don't know. And the worst part is that I threw away that container and I can't even remember. I've tried and tried. That face wash is too good. Like, it's too good. I use that face wash. If you see my face, just look like glass. The worst part is I can't even remember the particular supplier or manufacturer here, and that container, I've thrown it away. And to say to even go and start checking our chat, I have lots of chat that I don't even know which one is from who. So what I'm trying to tell you is that these people have effective products. They also have quack. So make a no overhype now, so that you now say, okay, she said it's effective product, let me just pour money. Don't pour money. This is why I'm taking my time to go through this thing. You see, I've shown you how to do your due diligence, how to check reviews, check everything checkable. Do you get? They also have quacks. You see, you can see there was a time we saw Caro White or something, Abby. So the way they have original, that is the way they also have quack. So just do your own due diligence. And now my favorite is their face soaps. God, see, these people have one of the best face soaps in the world. Their face soaps are very effective on acne, on hyperpigmentation, sunburn. They have varieties of face soap. See, even if you say okay, you don't want to sell any other thing, just concentrate on selling all these face soaps on different varieties like neem, tamarind, vitamin C, papaya. just selling varieties of face soaps alone can equally give you the financial freedom you want in this importation business. You get, like, what I mean is that, imagine you say, okay, you don't want to sell anything, cream or serum or anything, let me just specialize on facial soaps. Will make money, a lot of money, because one of the most sensitive and wahala skin that we have on our body is the one on the face. Trust me, you will have, your body will be smooth and everything, but you see face is always having issues, and that is why you will have lots of customers and you're going to make money if you say, okay, I want to niche down on just facial soaps alone. Do you get? And when you niche down on facial soaps alone, you're going to be selling different varieties face soap made from different ingredients and that solve different skin issues. Do you get? So it's also a very good aspect of this importation. If you don't want to generalize, like buy everything, or if you're on budget, you have very small capital, niching down might be that breakthrough that you've been wanting. You get? So selling cosmetic or skincare does not mean that you must have money, big money, to buy everything. With your 100k, trust me, you can get good pieces. You can import good pieces. With your 150k, you can import good pieces, because if you use 100k or 150k or 200k to say, okay, you want to do this importation, you want to buy everything, trust me, you cannot buy everything. So it's better you niche. So I want to explain again what I mean by checking company integrity, or you can say supplier integrity, and also product reviews, right? Now I'll be using few products. This is a body wash. You get? Let's assume I want to buy this body wash. First of all, I will check the MOQ. We can see 35 pieces. I'm sure 35 pieces should be 35 pieces that makes up a carton, because these are 1 liter body wash. Do you get? So let's check. You can see here we have 35 pieces MOQ, and I'm not sure they will sell anything less, unless maybe you want to buy sample, they might sell 1 or 2, but saying you want to buy like 12 pieces or so, I'm not sure, because that 35 should be what is in their carton. Now I go ahead to chat the supplier. So because China is ahead of us, we do not always meet them in their working hours, or during their working hours. It's either they must have gone to bed or gone back home or something. So what you do is you drop a chat, or you drop some messages for them, and most of them have AI answering like your enquiries. So sometimes you decide to, okay, engage the AI, but most times I really do not waste so much time engaging the AI, because I really want to talk to a human rep. And so what I do is I go ahead and drop my questions or do my enquiries, because I know that definitely once they resume, you will surely get a response. They are that fast. So this is me trying to engage the AI. You get? Trying to inquire about the MOQ, that price, the equivalent in Chinese yen, and so many things. Do you get? Though I do not really engage their AI, because like I said, I prefer the human rep. Do you get? So like I said, so most times you do not meet them during work hours, so you just need to drop your messages and you will definitely get a response. So I decided to say, okay, oh, I saw this one while sourcing, let me add some to my cart. Then I decided to go through and do my own due diligence. First of all, you can see HK, that product is manufactured in Hong Kong. Then I go down to check the reviews, both product review and store review, like I've told you earlier. I also check the ingredients the product is made up of. I also checked the shelf life. Shelf life is expiring date. Please, very very important, take note. As you're checking, be checking the shelf life. You get? So I decide to check different variety. You can see this product comes in different varieties as well. So this is a body wash, and from what I'm seeing it might be effective. So because I want to add few to my cart, I decided to check. You can see here I'm checking the certificate, very very important to, in fact, see, you need to check everything, know about your supplier, know about the products. Do you get? Don't just see a product and you just gbagam, you start buying. When sourcing is all about paying attention to details. When you say okay you want to source, is paying attention to details. Sourcing is not watching the beautiful containers. Sourcing is all about paying serious attention to every detail, no matter how small it is, because that small detail that you ignored might cost you a lot. Do you understand? So when you say, oh, I want to source, one thing that takes more time during importation is sourcing, because you need to sit down, read. If you don't know how to read patiently, please learn. This is a skill you need for importation. Do you get? If you're not a patient reader, I don't think that you will be able to buy good products. For you to be a very good importer or a good procurement agent, you need to learn how to read, pay serious attention to details, learn everything about the products. Do you understand? You need to learn. You ask question. The one you don't understand, you ask your Chinese supplier or your supplier a question and they will answer you. So that is what sourcing is all about. So one of the things that take much time in procurement, like if you decide to say okay, I want to buy, I want to procure now, the thing that takes time for me is sourcing, because you need to sit down, pay attention seriously, read every line. And if you master the skill of sourcing, trust me, you will never, maybe in 10 importations that you do, let me say, you might never, or just have just one case of what I ordered versus what I got. I know why I am hammering on sourcing, because I can see what people and Temu are doing. You get? Because people do not read. Nigerians especially do not read. Abi, will I say Africans? I've seen like serious problems people are encountering shopping. So when you don't pay serious attention to details, when you do not read, like you just see something, you assume you know it already and you scroll past, that is when you have issue when shopping. Do you understand? So for this one now, you are shopping and your money is at risk. So where are you rushing to? Why rushing? Why not give it your time? Because if you don't do it like this, you're in big trouble. It's either you end up getting scammed. Let me tell you something. The fact that yes, you know, the Chinese have good product, the Chinese are this, that, they have lot of scammers. Oh, these people can scam more than Africans. So if you don't take your time, you will definitely meet someone scamming you, or you meet a fake supplier or fake manufacturer. So that is why you need to open your eyes seriously to avoid you being scammed, or to avoid a bad product being pushed to you. You get? So these are the things that you need to do. Sourcing is everything. Read anything you don't understand, ask. The one that you know that your intuition is doing somehow, leave it. Leave it and move to the next. And another mistake I see people making in this importation is going after or chasing very cheap products. Stop that, please. Any product that the price is too good to be true, like you see something and you know that this thing is supposed to worth this thing, and they are offering it to you like very very cheap, my dear, run. Over calculation used to make plenty people to do mistake. You get? You know, when you're calculating, you have this, maybe you have like 500k, you want to buy everything, and now you're looking for the cheap article, like the cheap of the cheapest. You are over calculating, you want to buy everything and you still want to make profit. That is when you stand the chance of even losing that your money. Do you understand? So do not be like that. Something that is too cheap, when it's too cheap to be true, biko, you run. When you buy a product that is too cheap, like very cheap, see, there's difference between being cheap and being affordable. So when you go for that product that is too cheap, do not expect quality. That is when you start crying, what I ordered versus what I got. You start showing us picture of what you ordered, and you start showing us the product the supplier sent you, but that was what you went for. So going for very very cheap things is scary, like very scary here. If you see those things that you know that these things they are too cheap, do you get, just run with your money. That we have seen the varieties of skincare products that can be procured from China. You can do more research on your own. And also we have learned how to check our supplier integrity and product review. We also learned about pricing and MOQ. So we've seen how to chart the supplier. You get. Now on charting the supplier, remember that China is 8 hours ahead of us. So when we are sleeping they are working, when they are working we are sleeping. Do you get? So just chat them. Any product you see and you know that you've gone through, done your due diligence, you love the product so much, you can go ahead and leave a message. Trust me, these people are very business oriented. Like these people are on top of their businesses, so they know they use and play. So as soon as they resume work, they always answer all their enquiries. So do well to leave them as much messages as possible on the products you want. There are 3 payment method. Okay, number 1, you use the Alipay app. Alipay app is a payment app where you sign up and you're able to pay customers or pay your suppliers directly. And the second one is WeChat. So you can also pay your suppliers through your WeChat app. WeChat is also used to chat them, and you can use to pay them as well. Then the third one is through a black market, like an agent. Do you get? Your shipping company or your shipping agent can also help you pay, or some other importation vendors or importation coaches can also help you pay your supplier. So these are the 3 methods of payment when you're doing China importation. So the next one is calculation and shipping methods. Always know the current RMB rate every day until when you're ready to procure. It will help you in your calculation, so you do not guess. You need to get these things. Get your RMB or your yen rates or current rate, then get your shipping agent current rate on their shipping and custom and clearing. Do you understand? This is how to make sure that you get your calculation correctly. Then another thing is shipping method. We have 2 shipping methods. We have the freight, we have the sea shipping. So for the freight, I will advise that use that shipping method for lightweight items. If you're importing cosmetics, if you're importing skincare, please use sea shipping. The freight is from 3 to 2 weeks, right? 3 to 2 weeks. 3 to 2 weeks. That is when you get your products delivered, or that is when you get your order or your package delivered. But for sea shipping, it takes 1 month to 3 months, depending on the shipping company you use. It's not as if you cannot use freight for heavy weight products, but the thing is that it is very expensive. So when you use it for heavyweight products, you are going to make little profit or none at all, because it is very expensive. By the time they weigh those things, my dear, you will even abandon those things. Trust me, I've been there. I have one abandoned I have one abandoned package or one abandoned order in a shipping company. Up to today I just left it for them, because the money for the clearing and everything is even more than what the money is, even more than the money I use in procuring the product. So what will I say, how will I make my profit? So I just left it there, and it's been like 2 years now, made in carry and go. So do not make that mistake. So for heavyweight products, please use sea shipping. It's not as if sea shipping is too cheap, but it's affordable. Before we will say sea shipping is cheap, but these days it's also expensive, but is affordable compared to that freight that you're going to use to ship these heavy products. So guys, let me talk about how to negotiate with a supplier, especially when you're a new person. First of all, if you're new, you have little capital, and their MOQ is higher than what you want, you will negotiate with the person. Most times they accept, sometimes they don't. So it all depends on their policy, their company policy. So if the product you're negotiating for is the one that, especially this carton product that they say okay 12 pieces in a carton, 24 pieces, they will not accept to sell less. But if it's normal product that they will count, they can consider you. If you're approaching them, let them know you are from an African country, Nigeria. See, if you check all the products will be, you see that Nigeria is among the top list of buyers. So always tell them Nigeria, because they will ask you. Always tell them that yes, you want to go into this business and this is your first time buying from Alibaba and buying from them, but you cannot make a heavy investment yet. You need to check out their product, you need to test the market with their products and see the response from your customers. If they are okay with that, then you can make heavy investments. So most times if you tell them this thing, they are so happy. You see them jumping up and down, because once you mention Nigeria, they know that once that their product is good, you will bring plenty customer, like you will be buying in bulk. Do you get? So that is how you are going to chat them. What I want to tell you is that always mention to them that you are from Nigeria and the skincare market or the cosmetic market is very high. So for the currency issue, because we've been saying dollars here, if you have dollar, you can pay them directly from your bank. It's acceptable and it works. But if you don't have, do not go and start looking for malam that will give you dollar, because by the time they change it, you might be at loss, or you will definitely be at loss. So all you need to tell them is you are paying with Chinese yen, with RMB, so they should give you their own rate. So they're going to convert that price to a Chinese rate. Do you get? That is with their own rates, and they will give it to you. So on your own side now, after they've given you the total and everything in Chinese yen, that is if you're not paying directly from your bank, all you have to do is, one, if you're the one paying them directly, you credit them through your Alipay or WeChat. The other one is, if you're using a third party, you send that to the person and the person will help you pay them, you get, and send you the receipt to show to the suppliers. Sometimes they'll convince you, oh, people from Nigeria, they pay in USD, this one, that one. Some of them even tell that their company do not accept anything lesser than USD currency, that is dollar currency. Do you get? So if you meet someone that say, oh, we do not accept any other form of payment except through dollar, you leave them and waka to the next person. Like I promised in the beginning of this video, that if you watch this video to the end, you are going to get a bonus, and this is the bonus here. So as a new person, or even if you're in the business and you want to start procuring and doing this importation by yourself, how do you avoid buying a bad product and avoid being scammed? The mistake that so many people make is that once they see all these products, they get so excited, and these Chinese people, they can market so well. So if you don't hold yourself very well, you will just sleep, like you will just fall into their temptation. Do you understand? So all you have to do is, because you've seen a product you like, you've checked your suppliers and all of that, but then you need to be careful at your own end. And how do you do this? First of all, always request for sample. You get, sometimes you get suppliers that will give you free sample, but you will pay for the shipping. Sometimes you pay for the sample, but whichever way, please, if you see a product that you like, don't just rush and put in millions and hundreds of thousands and start buying. Buy small quantity, buy smaller quantity first. Bring the product to your country and test it on you, give out samples and know what the response will be from the people using the product. Do you understand? Because this is going to save you a lot. Do not invest yet unless you've been doing subsequent importation. Like me, I used to put body because I'm used to this thing. Do you get? But then even if I put body, I would just say one thing must kill a man. 50-50, anything will happen, you get. But you now, as a new person, no put body. As a new person in importation, no put body like that. Do you get? So when you see a product that you like, always ask for sample. Yes, it might be kind of out of your budget, but it will save that your budget, that it will save your money, it will save that your budget, that your capital, it will save it. Because when you, out of excitement, you now see packaging and everything, how everything is shining on the website, you went ahead and make payment, and the item arrived and they are bad products, you will not be happy with yourself. Product that customer will use and they will complain, you will not be happy with yourself. Or you get scammed. Once you receive it, first thing, it shows that the person or the supplier is genuine, the supplier is authentic for you to receive it. And secondly, when you use it and the product is good, and other people that you sent the sample to say, oh, the product is nice and all of that, go ahead and invest. Still, do not invest heavily. If you have like 200k, share it depending on what you want to buy. Do you get? So that is how you're going to do, gradually. This strategy of requesting for samples, either free or paid, will save you from being scammed and will save you from buying bad products. Guys, this is the end of this video on how you can do your skincare product importation from China. Even if you are using 1688, it's almost the same thing, just that 1688 is a little bit complicated somehow because of one, language issue, and few other things. But then if you can do it, fine, you go ahead and try it. Also apply the same due diligence. The good thing about 1688 is that you can buy any quantity at all, whether 3, whether 1, whether 4, you can buy any quantity of product you want from any supplier, because that 1688 was specially designed for the Chinese people. Their MOQ on 1688 is always friendly, like it's beginners friendly. So that is the difference between Alibaba and 1688. So if you can check or do your thing on 1688, fine, you go ahead and try it. Guys, if you have any question, please make sure you drop your questions in the comment section. I'll be answering all of the questions. And thank you so much for sticking to the end of this video. See you in my next video. Bye.